Hey everyone, this is Latanya S. Jones from LSJ Creations, and on this episode, which will air on my YouTube channel, Latanya S. Jones at youtube.com, it may come up under Natural Mommy 7. That's one of my alter ego names. So, this particular episode is basically about a what I would call a divine waiting period, a divine waiting time, right? And I use the word divine, which you will hear me use that often in different ways and different forms and different situations, but it applies the same. It gives this like idea that it's not up to us, it's up to the creator. It gives this idea that when things happen, they're supposed to happen, and they happen when they're supposed to happen. And I say the word divine a lot, and I use that because I have been in situations where I wanted something very badly, and it happened either really quickly or it took a long time. But every time it happened, it just seemed like God was showing up. God had his hand on the situation or over the situation. It just was like I found the right people found me, um, money appeared, um, ideas appeared, solutions to problems appeared, and all these things happened like in this divine way that was way beyond me or any person that I know that could have been involved in the situation. So in this case, we're talking about a divine waiting time. Like, what is that, right? For me, and what I think it is, and from kind of like my experience and my situation, it's basically like you have to sit and wait until it's your time to do whatever it is you're supposed to do. Um, I graduated with my associate's degree after being a high school dropout now. Now, I am not like, I'm a high school dropout, I'm a juvenile, ex juvenile delinquent, and teen mother. And then I got my associates in my 20s. It took me a minute. I graduated at like 26, and then moved to a different state, right? And from like from that time when I graduated with my associate's degree until 2020, and we're talking like 15 plus years, I was not in school. I mean, I was in the school of life, but I was not in college. I wanted to go to college badly, right? But I was in what I would call a divine waiting period. I, I, me, I try to rush it, right? I try to make it happen fast, block after block after block. I even went to like this online school right after like I graduated with my associates. Like that following year, we moved to a new state. I was pregnant. I immediately went and tried to find like any kind of school that I could get into because I just love it. And it was horrible. I ended up owing like a student loan on a half a semester or semester of like some classes that I really they didn't even like accept them as credits when I transferred, like transfer credits. Like it was a waste of time, money, and everything because I was pushing against that divine waiting period. And then all those years later, 2020 happens. The world is locked down in COVID. And I'm like, what better time than to start college? Well, I had some roadblocks, which is a part of the reason that I was not able to start college in between then. And I had some financial roadblocks and like, ah, this whole like COVID thing happened and financial roadblock gone. It was the possibility opened up for me to be able to go to college, and that is nothing but like a divine waiting time. Within that time, I have from the time that I graduated with my associate up until the time that I actually went to college. to get my bachelor's, which I'm still currently earning right now, as of August 28th, 2023. Um, I never stopped thinking about going to college. I never stopped wanting it. I mean, I would have pamphlets and catalogs from all different kinds of colleges come in the mail. I would take my kids to the campus, University of Houston Clear Lake, and I would say, "Mommy's going to go here. Mommy's going to go here one day." And I would ask the people at registration. I know they was like, "This she is crazy." I would come in there and I would be like, "Are you sure there's nothing I could do to get registered?" They're like, "Ma'am, we got to have your official transcripts, and you can't get your transcripts without paying for your financial roadblock, we're going to call it. And you just can't, you cannot enroll in a university without all of your transcripts." I had my little dusty transcripts from that online college that I went to and wasted money and time. They got their money. Girls, they will they will come after your taxes and everything if you don't pay that college debt. But anyway, so I would go up to the school. I would put my name on mailing lists. I already knew like what I was gonna get my degree in. And then, like I said, when it was time, I didn't go to University of Houston Clear Lake, but I did go to a University of Houston campus. I went to University of Houston downtown. It's still like a entity, a part of the university circuit, University of Houston circuit, and so yeah, I'm still in the vicinity of making that happen. But there was this divine waiting time, this divine waiting period that I had to go through, and I had to grow through. Right, I had to grow through that wait time. And now that I'm here in college right now, I was supposed to graduate a year ago, right? A year ago, and it didn't happen. It did not happen because I needed some more classes, I needed some more credits. It just didn't happen because it's going to happen in a divine time, and then like it's covered, like it's amazing, it's beautiful. Don't I'm not saying there's not ugly parts of life, you know what I'm saying? But my focus, we're here on the divine part of it all. Homework is hard. Writing papers is hard. It's difficult. Doesn't mean it's not divine, right? Waiting was super hard all those years, 15 plus years. There was times when I was like gonna cry, like it's never gonna happen, and I would try to fill my life up with different things and different schools and things like that. Nothing fulfilled me like the way college fulfills me. Like right now, I am super duper fulfilled, like crazy fulfilled, amazingly fulfilled, divinely fulfilled. And it's because of that whole little wait I had to do. I had to wait, and God had to do some things. The right people had to be in place. The right time had to show. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I say all that to say, like, if you're going through a period of waiting, whether if you're waiting for a new job or you're waiting for an idea or an opportunity, or you're waiting for your baby to be born, anything, any wait, look at the divineness of it all. See where the creator is showing up or has room to show up or opportunity to show up. And it makes the situation like super beautiful. So that's it for this small mini episode. I'm gonna have a lot of these little episodes where we're just gonna drop little cute, fun, educational, spiritual nuggets, and gonna have kids popping up in and out of the background. But this is what this is about. This is what this is about. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Life is beautiful. You're beautiful. Let's have an amazing year coming up. I'm looking super forward to everything that's in store, and I hope you are too. Peace and love and joy and happiness and all that good